Amara was the kind of woman people turned to look at twice, not just because she was beautiful, though she was, but because she carried herself like someone who knew the world was at her feet. Men noticed her everywhere she went, at the grocery store, at weddings, in church, even on a random Monday afternoon at a cafe. And the truth? She knew it. Good men asked her out, responsible men, kind men, men with vision, men who were ready to love her properly. But Amara had a problem. She saw flaws where Grace should have lived. The first man, Daniel, was calm, hard-working, and intentional. He had a stable job and spoke about the future with clarity. He treated Amara like treasure, but Daniel couldn't cook. The first time he tried, he burnt the rice. The second time, the stew had too much salt. Amara laughed about it with her friends. "How can a grown man not know how to cook?" she said, shaking her head. Daniel promised to learn. He even watched videos to improve. But to Amara, it was already a red flag. She left. The second man, Tunda, was romantic in his own quiet way. He sent her money when she needed it. He checked on her family. He respected her boundaries. But Tunde wasn't the always calling type. Some days he got busy. Sometimes he texted instead of calling. Sometimes he needed space to focus on work. Amara felt irritated. If he really loves me, he would call every hour, she told herself. She didn't try to understand him. She left. The third man, Michael, was thoughtful. He prayed with her, encouraged her dreams, supported her business ideas. But Michael wasn't flashy. No expensive dates every weekend, no constant public displays, no loud social media posts showing her off. To Amara, it felt boring. She wanted excitement. She wanted drama. She wanted butterflies that never rested. So she left him too. Each time she walked away, she comforted herself with one simple belief. There are plenty of men. I can always get another one. And she did. Until she met Kelvin. The wrong one. Kelvin was charming, very charming. He dressed well. He spoke smoothly. He knew exactly what to say. He made her heart race. But Kelvin didn't have Daniel's stability. He didn't have Tunda's consistency. He didn't have Michael's depth. Kelvin had promises, big ones, but no actions behind them. He borrowed money. He disappeared for days. He lied, smoothly. He blamed her when things went wrong. For the first time in her life, Amara wasn't the one walking away. She was the one begging someone to stay. And Kelvin stayed, just long enough to drain her peace. The realization. One evening, after another argument filled with tears and silence, Amara sat alone in her room. No calls, no sweet messages, no security, just regret. She thought about Daniel and his burnt rice. She thought about Tundi and his quiet love. She thought about Michael and his steady heart. None of them were perfect, but they were good, and good is rare. That was the night Amara understood something painful. When you treat good people like they are easy to replace, life may replace them with someone who is hard to escape. The lesson, perfection is an illusion. Everyone comes with flaws. The question is not, does he have flaws? The real question is, are these flaws dangerous or just human? Because sometimes, while you're busy looking for a perfect person, you lose the person who was perfectly willing to love you. And not everyone you lose will wait for you to realize their value.